Hello and welcome to the Life of a Digi-Preneur page. My name is Christina Kiss, and today I want to take you through a sheet that I personally use when I do my taxes. So this will be the first time that I do my taxes as a business owner, and I just thought that this might shed some light into what exactly you can deduct as a business owner. So without further ado, let's dive into it. And today we're going to talk about taxes. We all know that we need to file our taxes before the month of April. So this is a sheet that has been given to me from my tax advisor, and I had no idea just how much you can actually put as a deduction. So this is just a very, very small piece of what we can actually deduct if we actually have formed entity as a business. Now I have my own LLC open since I don't know, I think mid-year uh, 2019. I'm not quite sure, but somewhere around there. So I have been operating as a business for a bit of time now, and this is my first time doing taxes as a new business owner. So what I wanted to share with you today is pretty much going through this sheet and explaining my take on it. I will have a call with my CPA, that's my personal accountant, certified personal accountant. So if I have any questions, and if you have any questions for your business, feel free to drop me some comments down below, and I'll be sure to ask her because I have her or him at my disposal. I haven't talked to them yet, so I'm not sure if it's him or her, but I'll do my best to convey your questions as well to them as well as my own. The first thing that we see on the page over here is advertising. And what they're trying to say is like web ads, business cards, flyer, billboards. Now I've been running a lot of Facebook ads last year, so my Facebook ads will definitely go into there. What I've also noticed is that they have column for each month, which I thought is pretty cool because I mean, I know it's a pain to be able to remember what you spend, the exact amount on every month, and I do have to stretch the importance of you knowing the last penny that you spent because everything will be deducted. So I spent roughly about $1,500 last year in advertising, so I'll definitely put that in here broken down by months, and I'll show you exactly what I did to get to that. I didn't actually add it up by month yet, but I did pull everything that I spent last year on most of these categories, and I'll show you how I did that later on in the video. So for advertising, that you can do everything on web ads like Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, Bing ads, whatever online form of advertising you use, you can put in here. You can do business cards, you can put in here, flyers, billboards, bandit ads, I don't know, whatever type of advertising, newspapers, if you did that, if you did radio ads, if you did TV ads, be sure to put them in here. Now, the second one is bank fees. So I don't know if you've already opened a bank account, but I tried to open one and it cost me like $200 to open a business account. And I was like, yeah, I'll come back to you on that. So apparently, if you were in a position that already said, okay, I'll open it, you paid whatever the fee was there, be sure to put it in here. And whatever fees that you have, for example, if you have cards, like credit cards that you need to pay a year, note those down as well. Now you have commissions, and these are not the commissions that are paid to you, but these are the commissions that you pay to someone else. For example, if you have products that you have affiliates selling for you, affiliates meaning people that purchase your product and then go on and promote it to somewhere else, those are affiliates. So if you have people like that, you need to put all of the commissions that you have paid out to those people inside here. I didn't get that far. I don't have my own product yet, so I'm just promoting other people's products. So what those people paid me, they have to put in this column. I don't have that yet. Now, computer purchase. Now, everything related, I think it's everything related to office supplies, but I might be wrong because I did purchase something, but it wasn't a computer. So this is definitely something that I will ask my CPA just to make sure that I'm putting the correct items here. So if you purchase a computer, you need to include the date, so make sure you write that down. Now, if you're doing any consulting, freelancing, or attending the trainings or seminars, any coaching that you might have attended, you need to put those expenses down as well. I personally have attended 2 seminars, both about 3 days long. So yeah, I will put the cost of that in here. Also, if you paid someone to design your web page for you, you need to put that down here. Your dues and subscriptions. Now, I'm not quite sure what MLS listing means, or access to tax lien information, so I'm pretty sure this is another question to ask my CPA. But if you know what these mean, please feel free to comment down below so I don't give them that much work, because I am fairly new to United States in general. I've just been here for a year, so I'm still not familiar with all the terms, but I'm learning. So here, what I think I will put is all of the tools that I use to run my business, because my business is 100% online. So I use a lot of tools to help with managing that. Now, entity creation, this pretty much talks about whether you form an LLC, a corporation, a sole proprietor, whatever type of business that you have filed for. This is the fee that you need to put in here. Now, fees and permits. You need a business permit or a booth fee. So there is a fee for any type of business that you want to open. I think mine was roughly $227, and I'm an LLC. So that renews every year. So this year I haven't paid it yet because it needs to come into my mail, and I need to pay that to the Secretary of State. And once I do that, then I will put that here. Then booth fees, like for example, if you're a promoter, if you have a booth, I'm thinking that that's what it means, but I'll check with my CPA just to make sure. Again, if you know, please let me know in the comments below. Now, health insurance premiums. Now, it says here, do not include premiums associated with W-2 wage income. This is more for employees. If you have any, I don't have any. If you have any questions regarding this, please leave them in the comments below, and I'm sure to pass them on to my CPA and get those answered for you. Now, insurance other than health. So for example, rental insurance, umbrella policy for business, not life or car insurance. So again, I don't think I have anything to put in here, but I'll be sure to check with my CPA on that. Now, interest paid to banks. Again, I'm not sure what I need to put in here. I just opened recently another bank account to bank for my business separately. I haven't used it yet, so again, I'll check with my CPA and let you guys know. So internet, this is very crucial, especially if you have an online business. You have the right to deduct your internet bill from this. So again, for me, some of them I did pay with cash. Some of the internet bills I did pay with a card, and some of them I know my husband paid for it, so I'm not quite sure how much I can deduct from that. I definitely wrote down the ones that I paid with a card because I just have the date there and I have the amount and it's fairly convenient. I'm not quite sure how I can get the other ones to my favor, but I'm pretty sure I'll check with my CPA. So if you know any inside scoop on that, please let me know in the comments below. So coming to legal and professional, for example, any accounting fees, Tax Sentry, tax preparation, these are actually the people that I'm working with. Lawyer fees for business does not include entity creation. So if you have an accountant that you work for and you need to pay them, be sure to write that down because you're going to put it in here. I use Tax Sentry and tax preparation. I already have that put down. Any lawyer fees that you have for your business, you put those down. So licenses. Now, this is the part where I told you that every year you renew your business license. So once that fee comes to me and I pay it, I'll be sure to put it in here. Merchant fees. So you have credit card processing fees for goods sold. So now I don't know what this means, but I'm assuming that if you sell stuff, there's a processing fee for each credit card. I'm assuming is that, but I'll be sure to check with my CPA. If you know exactly what this means, please let me know in the comments below. Then we have office supplies, pretty much everything that you need for office. You put it in here. Then you have other interest, like credit card interest, you put those in here. Any parkings or tolls that are relevant to your business. For example, if you need to go out of town to do business and you had a parking fee and you had tolls to pay in between, make sure to write those down here. Rent, so other property business, it's not a home office, more like a brick and mortar or renting of an office. So mine's in home office for now. I was told that I can deduct that, but I haven't seen where to put that particularly. So that's another thing that I will have to ask my CPA. But if you have something like a brick and mortar, make sure you write those down and you put them in your tax deductions. Now, any rent for vehicles and equipment, you need to write those down. Any kind of repairs, like computer repairs, machinery repair, that doesn't include a car or a rental repair, you need to write those down. Then you have shipping and postage. So if you ship anything to somewhere, you need to write those down. Those are tax deductible. Taxes for real estate, for example, business owned building taxes, not a home office. So if you have a business and you build your own building, this is where you put all of those related taxes. Then taxes other means franchise tax in certain states. So if you're franchise, like I know Walmart or McDonald's, or all of those taxes will be put in here. And there's another right to do business in other states. So I haven't gone there yet. I don't know exactly what that is, but if you have one of those, you definitely need to put it down here. Again, if you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. So coming to telephone, so you have a cell phone that's your business phone pretty much. Now I can run my business off of the phone, and that's where I will put my cell phone bill. So total meals and entertainment, for example, if you go to business lunches, if you have tickets to a baseball game with a client, you need to put them down here. Um, for example, I was out of town with 2 seminars, and I will put those meals that I had out of town, I will put them here as expense. Again, travel, either airfare to seminars, driving to real estate properties, hotel stays for business trips. Um, for here, I will put down my airfare cost, and I will put down my hotel cost. Now, utilities. So utilities for an office, not exactly a home office. So this doesn't apply to me because I do run my business out of my home right now. But if you actually have an office, all of your utility like light, water, gas, those will go here. Now, wages. So W-2 wages paid to employees, not the 1099. So if you have employees and you pay wages, make sure to put the W-2s down, not the 1099s. I'm not sure if this is standard through all. I'm doing this with particular company. I'm assuming it's like this for all, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. If you want me to ask this for you, let me know in the comments below and I will do so, because I do not need this information as I do not have employees right now. Okay, any kind of web fees, like web hosting fees. I do have a domain and I do have a hosting that I pay for, so those will definitely come inside here. And then if you do wholesale or drop shipping fees, pretty much subscription to a drop shipper database. So if you do anything like Shopify, or any other kind of drop shipping, those fees will go here. And this pretty much copies itself down. We have other months in here, so it just goes on and goes on and goes on until December. So I know it's a lot to take in, but these are only a few of the things that you need to consider for this year's tax deduction if you are a business owner. The last thing that I wanted to show you is how I did my expense sheet for the IRS. So this is some of the things that I've noted down. This is my cab expense from one of my events, the food in the airport from one of my events, the ticket, baggage, the hotel, stuff like that. And then I had parking. And this is one of my software, an affiliate program, other softwares that I used. This is also software. These 3 are softwares. Then this is the power bill. This is another seminar that I've been to, the luncheons in it. I have the water, rent, the Facebook ads that I have spent. I have some events here that I went to. Some of the equipment that this is actually portable battery that I needed for the event. Then some more tools. This is my internet. And this is all of the courses that I've had to buy this year, my cell phone fee. This is the tax thing that I was telling you about, and these are other apps that I think that might be deductible. So you see how I pulled it here in an orderly fashion, and where I was able to get this is from my bank account. So if you log in and you have a history, just go down to the very beginning just like I did, and start your way from bottom up. So this is how I used to get my expenses for the last year. And not everything, again, just like in the rent you saw, that's only paid once by me. That's because my husband pays from his side every time, so that I need to ask actually deductible since it's not coming from my side. Same with water, definitely something I have to ask. With that being said, let me know in the comments below if this was helpful, and have a great day.